Alright. Now I am going to... I was going to do something. Honorable mentions for favorite Disney movies. Hercules. Disney definitely royally messed up the Greek system, which is why it didn't make my top 10. Because being somebody who studied Latin for 3 years and such, the way they totally distort Hercules, you're going to throw your kids off so hard if you don't know the actual story behind it. Not that real Greek mythology makes a whole lot of sense, but Disney totally fucked it up. Brother Bear. Brother Bear is kind of amazing. It didn't make my top 10 list because it makes me cry a little too hard. The other movies didn't make me cry, and I have a thing where if it makes me cry, I don't like it, but you cannot deny the awesome of Brother Bear. The ending is awesome, and it has classic Disney humor, which is really, really nice. Tarzan. I like Tarzan because there is no princess pauper kind of a thing. It's just a simple love story of people who met in two different worlds, and he's their connection kind of a thing. And that is, of course, my advice. The reason why we don't evolve from apes is because apes still exist. If it still exists, you couldn't have evolved from it because the previous form would have died out. So, that's my shot against evolution's theory of we grew from apes. And then Peter Pan. Peter Pan is awesome, but it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't have the same capture as the other ones. The songs in it aren't as good. A Wonderful Captain Hook was kind of catchy. You Can Fly was kind of drab, personally. But it has a lot of fun things, but I kind of feel like the main character, I don't ever know who the main character is. I mean, it says Peter Pan, but I'm kind of caught between Peter Pan and Wendy, kind of a thing. It's just kind of, And the whole concept where the father wants to make her grow up, and then he changes his mind, that's all sweet and nice. And it's a good movie, it's just not one of my obviously not one of my top 10s. And of course, I love The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's really, really dark. It's kind of terrifying. As a child, I didn't like to watch it because it scared me. And I had nightmares about Pinocchio. And so I don't like Pinocchio either. Pinocchio teaches you that you shouldn't lie, but it gave me nightmares as a child. Not about Monstro, but about going to Pleasure Island. It was a terrible, terrible nightmare. I still remember it, and I'm going to share it with you whether you want to hear it or not. I had this dream that, the little fox characters that lead Pinocchio astray to go to Pleasure Island. I have this dream that after they all get turned into donkeys, the boat comes home and there's all these mothers standing around crying out for their children. And the mothers are all depressed because they're like, oh, my baby's gone, and it hurt my soul to see all these poor moms who didn't have their kids. And all there were a bunch of donkeys, and they were yelling and begging to have their children turned back. And the fox was like, no, and you saw all the poor little donkeys getting abused by the little fox character, and some of them were being sold to be I don't know why I dreamed that they were being sold to be melted into giant factory pots, and I woke up in a cold sweat, and I was like, I am never watching Pinocchio again. And I never have. If I see that somebody is putting Pinocchio in, I leave the house. I refuse to watch it. It is one of my terrors. You now know one of my deep, dark secrets. I'm terrified of the movie Pinocchio. Alrighty, now we're going to play some songs of awesome. Moving. Okay. Come here. One day I will develop mind powers. One day. Alright, my top favorite Disney songs, starting from the bottom, we're going to go in fives. I'm going to play the songs, and then go up to number 1. These are my top 20 favorite songs. We have a while, so this way you get music and everything else. They are Disney songs, although if you want to make a request for a song, I have no problem interrupting my lineup. You can call 419-289. I have to look. I've been doing this show for 5 years. I still have to look and see the number. That is a problem. 419-289-5678 or just extension 5678. I'll be happy to take your call and talk to you. So, the first song that I love, if you didn't hear that, because I was not in the microphone, apparently. Oh, where did it go? It left me. Here it is All the Way Down. Come on. From Princess and the Frog. This is the song, oh my gosh. YouTube doesn't like me. Maybe it's Going Down the Bayou. Ah, that's what it's called. Going Down the Bayou. All the Way Down. So that is number 20. It's a catchy song, and don't let the numbers throw you off. These are just songs. Most of the top 10 songs are in proper order, but 20 through 11, these are songs that I really, really like. Like when I think of Disney songs, these are songs that pop into my head. Again, these are all going to be from animated movies. I'm talking about the animated series songs, not so much, because Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, that was a great song. A Spoonful of Sugar, Mary Poppins keeps coming to my head. Good movie. So, we're going to listen to All the Way Down, followed by Stand Out from A Goofy Movie, the original. That's the song that Max sings to Roxanne, and he gets in trouble for, and that's how he ends up in detention. Bippity Boppity Boo by Cinderella. That's a fun song. Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, and Lullaby from Lion King 2, sung by Zira. So, All the Way Down, or also called Gonna Take You There, also called Going Down the Bayou. Whatever you want to call it. Here we go.
You ready for the Bayou Radical? Ready when you are, Cousin Ray. I'm ready, Lou. Let's get to it, darling. Come on, Jack. We'll follow the action, buddy. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it all the way down. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it all the way. Oh, yeah.